Alright guys, we got some Adroit theory, and this one is kind of dark as per usual. It's called Black Celebration Imperial Porter. There it is. I don't know why I thought that was a G over here. I was like, that doesn't make no fucking sense. Black Celebration Imperial Porter, and let's see, we got Black Strap Maple, Black Salt Destruction, sure, $9.99. Brewed by Adroit, $9.99. Alcohol by volume. Canned in January 6th. So let's crack this open. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully it's not too salty. Hopefully it's just kind of a nice, like salting a dish. You know what I mean? Just a little flavoring. So it doesn't look super thick on the pour, although it's, you know, pitch black. Got a nice looking head on it, although I suspect it won't stick around forever since it does have some alcohol content. I smell a little bit of that maple. Let's take a swig. Okay. So it is chewy. It has a nice sweetness to it. I don't feel as though it's overwhelmed with maple, but it's definitely there. I wouldn't call it super sweet, and you get the salt. You definitely get the salt. The way they've executed this is pretty fucking spot on. The salt is apparent and the sweetness is apparent, but neither one of them are overwhelming. I want to say equal parts, which at this point, you know, if you don't like sweet and salty things, you might just check out, because the salt is prominent, but it's not overwhelming. The sweet and salty thing they got going on here is really nice. I like it. I fucking like it. That's a good one. Wow. Okay. Let's get into this. We got ourselves an unboxing, and if you're familiar with that tape, that means I gotta grab my knife. Of course. Got the beer on point, didn't bring the knife, so we got our bench made as per usual. Let's go ahead and toss this up here. We'll take a stabbing motion and run that across. Then we'll flick it very dangerously. Go down the center. And then one more across. We'll set that at a safe distance aside since we got sandals on. Actually, I'm going to close it since I got sandals on. Better safe than sorry. I usually open from the bottom so that my mom doesn't yell at me when I show my address on camera. If you've been watching my channel long enough, I used to show my address on camera and my mom would, hey, stop doing that. So we got a number of things in here. Let's take a look. And if I don't get at least a few "that's adorables" in the comments, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Okay, so what should we start out with? Let's start out with this little guy right now. We got some bubble wrap. I think Razor Company pretty much does this with all aftershaves. It's just an added extra measure above and beyond. And I love that about the Razor Company. So what we have here is Shannon Soap's Pina Colada. And so I don't have the matching shaving soap, but I wanted to try one of their pineapple. You know, they have a few different ones with pineapple. They had Pina Colada. They had like some other pineapple mixture, Pina something else. But everybody was saying I need to try their Aftershave Splash, so I just picked up the Splash by itself since the shaving soap wasn't available. Got a nice quality restrictor on top. And that's a beautiful scent. I mean, it's spot on. You get prominent pineapple and a little bit of coconut creaminess. It's bright, it's fun, fruity. What's not to like? Hopefully, the aftershave leaves a very nice, moisturized skin feel. And it looks like these are the ingredients: soothing post-shave splash, alcohol-free witch hazel, water, fragrance, and glycerin. So pretty basic, but my favorite aftershave splash to date is a witch hazel base aftershave, so that's promising. All right, next up, we got, there's a lot of static on those, Panna Crema Nuevia. It looks like we got a little stain down here on the bottom. This is standard packaging. It's got kind of like this canvas box. Very nice. When you pull the box top off, you're greeted with this right here, which is just a card that basically explains, how to use their product and lets you know, like, this is Nuevia. It's a natural product. All this jazz. If you've watched my channel, you know about this. Then you're greeted with some wrapping paper. And if you pull the wrapping paper apart, you have a insert that goes around the lid that holds the soap in place during transit, so it doesn't rattle around and hit the edges. And the result is a dent-free cap for those of you that really bitch and moan about dents in your tin. Panna Crema Nuevia tends to package their stuff really well, so that stuff doesn't happen. You can see a little bit of discoloration on the bottom. This sort of thing is pretty normal, so I'm not alarmed. If you have a lot of like see-through soap jars, you'll notice that a lot of soaps do that, so nothing to be alarmed about. They have that ribbon that goes down the end just to let you know, like, hey, this stuff hasn't been opened. So let's go ahead and crack this. And it looks like we're greeted. That's just a little sheet of paper that they press down when they first, or right before packaging it up. They put that little piece of paper in. I don't have any nails. I can't really get it right now, but it's a soft soap. It's a soft soap. You can see they kind of press it in, and some of the soap gets on the ridges. To me, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. I'm a bowl loader. I'm just going to scoop it out anyways. This is nice. It's nice. I don't know if I like it more than black, but it's nice. Panna Crema Nuevia, I think they have a professional perfumer do their things. As far as I know, they only have 4 scents, and so now I have 2 out of 4. But this is very nice. So it's supposed to be an aquatic. Forgive me, my nose is tingling. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. This one is just approaching medium. I don't think it's like 4.5 out of 5. I think. And it's funny because for an aquatic, it's kind of got like, it doesn't immediately remind me of aquatic. It's got like this soft, mellow sweetness to it. I don't want to call it like powdery, but maybe just like a pinch of powder. There's definitely some sort of citrus as well, so citrus, powdery. I can't immediately jump to aquatic. It's almost like if you had like those like powder candies, like pixie sticks. It almost has like that candy, that powder candy-ish vibe, and I don't know, if you know it, you know it. But it's like this soft, mellow sweetness, like candy sweetness. and then like a little bit of citrus. I like it. I mean, I think I like black better. Black seems more like a cologne to me, the Panacrema Nera. But blue is very nice as well. I'm not mad at all about that pickup. So I'm just gonna throw this back in the container there, and I will get back to that later. I'm gonna grab another sip though, because this shit is like racing in the back of my mind. God damn, that's good. If you like sweet and salty, seek this beer out. I'm gonna pour some of these, since I opened it from the back, there's definitely gonna be stuff on the bottom. And of course, there we go. Alright, so put that to the side. We got the invoice right here. And I will throw that to the side. And it looks like we got some free samples. So let's check that out. The Razor Company is known to do this from time to time. I, however, do not see an air freshener, which is a major bummer. You don't get them on every single package, I've noticed. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? Okay. Alright, nice. So we got a sample of First Canadian Shave Satsumo, which is one that I do not have and have not tried. So let's fucking check this out. Let's check this one out. I believe Lyle, the Sask Shaver, said that this one was a sleeper in the First Canadian lineup. It's very pleasant. I'm picking up some sort of citrus. I think it even has like an orange or Satsuma or whatever on the logo, but it's nice. It kind of has that similar like powdered candy vibe. It's obviously a different citrus or whatever, but it kind of has that mellow sweetness that's almost candy-like. But this one's kind of leaning more citrus orangey. I like it. I definitely like it. So that was nice. That was a nice little pickup. Let's see what else they threw in. So we got some Vanulay Minotaur. We got that right there. A little example of the label. Haven't used too much Vanulay. Is this within a sample within a bag within a bag? Oh no, it's open. It's just like some wax paper. This one smells kind of like warm. Maybe just faintly spicy. Faintly sweet. Not bad. Not bad. I could definitely rock that. I'm not mad at that. Looks like they threw in some Sapana Vicio Veracino. And this is Aftershave Balm, I believe, or Aftershave Lotion. 100% vegetal, made in Italy, a little 2 milliliter. So that's kind of cool. I didn't even know they made those. This will give me a inside look at the Desert Vetiver scent. Have to use that sometime soon. Oh, we got another Vanulay 420, which I actually have already received one of those samples in the past. So moving on. And then we got another First Canadian Shave, and this one is Staggering Stallion. And so let's crack this open and take a whiff. I always appreciate the free samples, and that goes for basically any artisan in our industry and any company abroad, you know, in another industry. Free shit. That's how you gain some fucking good faith. I believe this one, Staggering Stallion, is a dupe of something. I don't know. And it is a little bit faint. Maybe once lathered, I would get it. But it smells nice, whatever it is. Obviously, if I'm correct and it is a cologne dupe, that explains why it smells nice. But it is nice. It smells very gentlemanly. All right, moving on. But I'm gonna take another swig just because. We have First Canadian Shave Sandalwood. This is in their tallow and goat milk shaving soap. So you can see right back here some ingredients as well as the website. Made in Canada, First Canadian Shave. Let's crack this open. This is the pour that we're looking at. Got kind of that rough textured surface that some companies brag about. Very nice. This isn't straight sandalwood. This is, you know, a sandalwood fragrance that has compiled a bunch of different scent notes, you know. But it's very nice. It's not too dry. It's not too sweet. It's, I would say this one kind of leans on that kind of creamy sandalwood, but I wouldn't say it's super creamy. Maybe it's just riding that line between the dry and the creamy, you know what I mean? It's kind of just right in the middle. It still has like a little bit of sharpness as if it were dry sandalwood or just a, you know, wood forward fragrance. But it definitely has a little bit of sweetness. I like it. It's definitely masculine. This is something that if it were in a candle, I wouldn't mind having, you know, having this lit and having my whole house smell like this. I wouldn't say it's like super cologne-y, although I wouldn't mind wearing this as a casual fragrance. Yeah, nice. I'm not mad. That's a nice addition, you know, nice blind buy. All right. This is the one that I was really waiting on, and I pretty much thought I wasn't going to have a chance at it till later this year, but restocked. Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. All right. Oh, yes. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I'll give you a look at that pour right there. Got kind of like the sloppy top. That's what I said. All right. Okay, so this one it's got that warmth, it's got that sweetness. I definitely get the like bourbon vibe, whiskey vibe, whatever, you know. It's got like that vanilla woods booze. Although it's not super boozy. I'd say it's kind of entry boozy. Very nice. I think this one has tobacco going on. Maybe. But it's right up my alley. Regardless, that whenever you get like that bourbon forward vibe with the vanilla and the warmth and the booze, that's right up my alley. So, yeah, definite winner for me. Ace of Spades did not disappoint whatsoever. Ace of Spades. And awesome label too. Very classy. So, that will conclude this mail call. I wanted to get that in because my next packages are days out, and I don't know if I could wait that long. Anyhow, I appreciate the Razor Company for throwing in those samples. Companies, take notes. Great mail call. I don't think I missed on anything. Even the samples were alright. You know what I mean? So, this was a good one. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this mail call, and I appreciate your support. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.